And network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Alonso ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
Now in the box, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Just getting started here in Seattle. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. So now the Mariners offense. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, The shortstop, Sheen Segura.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. One down. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. One strike now from Archer. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As it's grounded sharply to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base now. Look, you have to get to this guy early.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Very lopsided for the pitcher, 0 for 15. Fouled back. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, a change-up down. Just didn't get him to go after it.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are loaded with only one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. Here's Yonder Alonso. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Kiermaier on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Now batting, Steven Souza. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me of
Corey Dickerson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he...
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Gerard Dyson. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Fouled straight back. Archer comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the... Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brad Miller.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brad Miller becomes the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Kiermaier is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a fastball just a bit high. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson
Striding
Cruz.
in, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Digging in to try it
Seager.
again. Kyle Seager. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. When we come back. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box. Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So, digging in, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate. Number 10. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ben Gamel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the Mariners draw first blood. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The designated hitter, Lucas
in there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Chasing after it is Dyson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Ramos becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Brad Miller is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, it looks like just a...
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Dyson moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just into the box now. Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Souza. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Archer comes set. 1-1 on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
For Tampa Bay,
digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bit high there. That misses. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a strong man right there. They got the shift on. He hits a hard ground ball, and it still finds a hole.
Here
comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mitch Haniger.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. One strike now from Archer. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ben Gamel checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Henniger rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there round. At the plate, Corey Dickerson is past batting line against David Phelps. 1 for 3. A little bouncer. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Duda, your attention please.
So
now
with a left-handed
for the Mariners,
from the stretch.
25.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. One-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A runner at first with no outs here. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamel sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Up high, 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Segura.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Archer looks in. Here it is on 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Mariners add to their... Digging in once again, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung.
In now, Matt Duffy. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And Longoria won't be given a chance here as he's walked intentionally. Standing in, Logan
First
Morrison
baseman,
in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on,
Morrison.
2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Segura onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. One strike now from Archer. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Souza will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop up. Longoria is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in. Digging in, Steven Souza, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped up. Seager is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Chris Archer struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, no runs.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second.
Here comes the second baseman. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Cano waiting on the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez has it in his tracks. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 2-1 on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Verlander deals the 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play. 1 out. Into the box, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Henniger moves over, and that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His line against Justin Verlander, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back. Gone! Here's Yonder Alonso. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Number 10.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. His line against Justin Verlander, 0 for 5. Way out in front. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Mariners draw first blood here. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he'll step off. Popped up. Alonso is there for it. One away.
Batting 6.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little bouncer. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network.
Leading off for Seattle, left fielder Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez moves over. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's a nice changeup right there, and that one faded away, right? So that's the circle change. That's what a circle change will do. It'll run away from the hitter a little bit more than maybe just your traditional changeup. Next time you're in the backyard and whip a ball, check it out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Altuve at second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it, and he's set down 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gamel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hernandez comes set. 1-0 on its way. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Altuve is on his way home. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out. 1 left for Houston. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The batter, number
Now at the
15,
plate, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zero.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike one. Chopped weakly to the left.
Bregman has it.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And that misses ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Alonso, one away.
The left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 16.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball one. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. McCann on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Beltran. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Scorched to third. Seager has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. 3-1. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And the throw goes right by him at second.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Gerard Dyson.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one. They're down 2-1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Reddick.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Edwin Diaz is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Altuve.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. He's out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
How about it? Mike Gilbert.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Shot back up the middle. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing. Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Swing and a liner. One and one, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. A throw to the plate. The tag gets 1. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Catcher, number 3.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now. Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. The tag, and he is out.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
1.
in, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 46.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup.
Mariners, number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses, 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. At the plate, Carlos Beltran trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was an ugly swing. That's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gurriel is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Riding in once again, Robinson Cano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. And 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably
on to first, and that's your ball game. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Felix Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's